Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive. Today we're going somewhere pretty dark. Well, unsettling at least.
Yeah, this was a bit creepy.
We're talking about gang stalking,
Hmm.
but specifically how technology gets used as like a tool, a weapon almost.
Right, because gang stalking, we know it's when a group of people targets an individual for harassment.
Exactly. And we've touched on the why before, but today it's all about the how and even more specifically, the digital tactics.
And the stuff we're looking at, it gets pretty wild.
Seriously. So the source we're diving into, it outlines a bunch of different methods, and the stuff on digital harassment, yeah, that's what's got us hooked.
It is fascinating and scary how everyday tech, stuff we all use and trust, can be turned against us.
Right. Like it's not some spy movie, it's our phones, our apps, our smart homes even.
Exactly. It's happening with the things we rely on every single day.
Okay, so this document we're looking at, it breaks things down into a few different categories. Like, first up, there's social media manipulation. And this is where things get, well, kind of insidious.
Yeah.
We're talking Instagram stories, Facebook posts, you name it, anything to basically mess with the victim's head.
It's not like they're posting direct threats or anything that obvious.
Right.
It's way more subtle than that. Think about it. Someone's been conditioned to connect something normal, like, I don't know, the sound of applause,
Okay.
with fear. Maybe even like dread, big fear, maybe death even.
Wow, that's dark.
And then their feed is suddenly full of clapping hands.
Whoa. Yeah, you wouldn't even think twice, but
Subtle, but super effective.
ugh, it's like being haunted by like everyday stuff.
Exactly.
And this document, it doesn't stop at social media. Mail spam, that gets weaponized too. Think about it. Being bombarded with newsletters and junk mail, all carefully targeted to trigger those
Oh,
anxieties.
for sure, yeah.
The point is to keep the victim on edge, constantly feeling like something's off.
And then you've got location data. That's another tool that can be manipulated. Like imagine opening Google Maps and seeing your home address change to somewhere.
Charged?
Yeah, emotionally charged, like the site of a past trauma or an abusive ex's house. It's messed up.
That's way beyond unsettling. I mean, what if someone actually showed up at that address?
Exactly. There can be real-world consequences.
That's scary. It's like your safe space is being violated.
It is. And the document goes on, talks about how search results can even be messed with. You go online to search for something simple, and the results are all skewed, playing into those fears.
It's like digital gaslighting.
It is. You start to doubt your own sanity.
Wow. So basically, they're creating this world where the victim can't trust anything they see online.
Exactly. Their digital reality just reinforces all their fears, pushes them further into paranoia.
And then we get to the next level, tech sabotage. And this is where it feels like straight up horror movie stuff.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Imagine this. You're getting harassed on WhatsApp.
Okay.
Messages from random international numbers nonstop. It's like this constant reminder that you're being watched no matter where you are.
And it's not just harassment, it's about control. This document talks about how they mess with the victim's device settings. Like, imagine buttons disappear on your phone.
Wait, what?
Yeah, labels change, the camera stops working, then it's your laptop, the keys get reprogrammed.
So you can't even type.
Try to type a letter and something completely different happens. It's maddening.
It would drive me crazy.
These might seem like small things, but they add up.
You start questioning your own grip on reality.
Right. And it's not just phones and laptops either. Smart homes. Supposed to make our lives easier,
Yeah, but
but they can become a nightmare. Imagine. Your security cameras randomly turning on and off? Are you actually being watched? Or is it just another mind game? You never know.
and your appliances start going haywire because someone's messing with the smart home app. No thanks.
It's that feeling of unease, never knowing what's real. That's the point. They want to create this sense of paranoia, of helplessness.
It's terrifying. And the worst part is, as technology is being used against the victim, they become even more dependent on it.
A vicious cycle.
So, bottom line, we've seen how technology can be turned into a weapon for psychological harassment. And it's not some sci-fi future, it's happening now.
It is.
Social media, tech sabotage, smart home manipulation, it's all in play. It's a reminder that these tools we rely on, they have a dark side.
They do.
Makes you think, right? How has our reliance on technology made us vulnerable in ways we never even thought about? It's something to consider. And until next time, stay curious, stay safe, and maybe take a look at your privacy settings.
Yeah, good advice.
See you next time.